The most important part of shooting, no matter where you're shooting from, is understanding how to use your stick and your body well together. I'm going to start off talking about outside plant shots. You don't see these as much in the women's game, but I think it's really important and it helps you understand this stick in your body. And we've really worked on a lot in our wall ball, getting out there and working on the correct technique. One of the things I like to do is get out against a line or using a line and stepping over it, straddling it to begin with, and focusing on really breaking down the components of an outside plant shot. So the first thing we're going to start off with learning is balance. We want to make sure when we line up to take a shot, we're side onto the cage, we're balanced, our weight is evenly distributed between each foot, and we're set up, straddling over the line, set in a balanced motion. From this position, the next most important thing we're going to work on is eyes. We want to make sure we see the cage, we see the target, we see the place we want to shoot. I always say I don't like to look and see the keeper when I'm shooting on an outside plant shot. It's just like if you were taking a golf shot and you're worried about hitting it into the water, chances are you're going to hit it into the water. If you focus just on the hole, you're going to knock it over the top and land it closer to the hole. So we want to make sure we're looking and we're seeing empty spaces on the cage where you're going to shoot. You're going to use the power to put it in the back of the net right now, so you're not going to have the time to be able to fake it and make the shot around the goalkeeper. So you're really picking your spot from the beginning. We've got our balance. We focus with our eyes to pick for accuracy. The next step is elbows. We want to make sure we open up the space between our elbows so we can get good positioning and get a good leverage of our stick here. So often we see players that keep their elbows in tight, which means they aren't getting a full range of motion. So you want to open up the space, get good position, balance, eyes, elbows, following through, which is the most important final part for a follow through, and we're coming across our body and driving our hands through. At the same time we bring our stick around, we're going to rotate our hips so that at the point where our hips end up forward, we're releasing the ball, and we should be ending with our stick across our body and our hips completely forward towards the cage. This is what's going to help you generate a lot of power. So it's just like throwing a ball as hard as you can. We've got balance, eyes, elbows, follow through. That spells beef. It's a good strong word to get out there. I like to just get a bucket of balls, line up on cage. Don't need a keeper. You don't even need targets in there. Just pick it up, wind up, and try and get as hard of shots as you can. Repetition here. Just keep picking up balls and firing them into the back of the net. Balance, eyes, elbows, follow through. That's beef, and that's your outside plant shot.